Good morning. It is day number 171. Yesterday I had 40,943 steps, and today I'm on track for another 24,000. It's Monday. It's the beginning of a holiday week. Some people have the whole week off. Some people, 4-day weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and some people are working straight through it. I don't know which one of those people you are, but I hope it's a great week for you where you make great decisions. I want to share a experience with you that I had maybe about 7 or 8 years ago. An experience that reframed my life forever. Have you ever needed to breathe? Like, you really want to breathe. Typically, it's an involuntary action. But this time around, you need to breathe. You ever been stuck underwater? And you know that if you open your mouth, it's only going to fill with water. There's no air or oxygen for you down there. And you've been down there a little bit too long. And you start to think of scenarios where you don't make it out of this situation. There's a desire there that you want to breathe more than anything else in the world. Your bills don't matter. Your problems in your relationship don't matter. Your asshole boss doesn't matter. The only thing you need right now is to breathe. I've experienced that. It is the scariest feeling in the world, but it is also so empowering. Because once I realized that desire, once I felt that feeling, I've been able to apply it to other things in my life where I wanted to be successful. Like, I want this YouTube journey to work as bad as I wanted to breathe when I could not breathe. If you've never experienced that, you don't know what I'm talking about. But it's when all your problems and worries and struggles fall away, and you're hyper-focused on one thing, and by any means necessary, you will make it happen. I couldn't sleep thinking about this YouTube journey. This morning, I am focused on it. I know it's going to work. I know I am going to, and I am seeing the growth, but I am also putting in the work. I want to breathe, putting everybody else's ideas aside and focusing on my own, focusing on my journey, presenting my journey to you. Yesterday, I put in 20 miles, almost 21 miles. I'm focused. I'm determined. I know this is going to work for me. Today, I want you to think about your choices and decisions for this week. Is your life a broken record of a song that you absolutely hate, that you wish you never put on? For some reason, you just can't seem to take that record off. And the record plays out like this. January 1st, you set goals. You're motivated by those goals. And by the end of January, every single one of those goals has fallen to the wayside. All of the overeating you did during the holidays is starting to add up. You're starting to see those extra pounds on the scale. And your motivation fell away as well. Yet you're consumed by short-form video of people stuffing their faces with stuff that's unhealthy. And you say, you know what? It didn't work out this time, so, oh well. I'll just do what the masses are doing. I'll figure it out next year. But next year never comes. Well, next year does come, but it's part of that broken record. You see that groove in the record that causes it to skip? Those are poor decisions, repeated over and over and over again. At what point do you break that pattern? At what point do you say enough is enough? We're heading into another holiday cycle. Depending on how old you are, you've had many of them. If you haven't noticed, everything repeats. Most things have zero meaning. I sat down after I edited my 2 videos yesterday and killed a little time watching football. Another meaningless thing that people place so much emphasis on. Team sports. It's cool, but only the select few make it. And my message has been the same. These people only perform to sell advertising for you to buy stuff that you do not need. To sell you drugs. The majority of commercials now are pharmaceutical commercials on how you can fix this and add these side effects to your life. The majority of the time, the ailments that you suffer from are from the things that you put in your mouth, that you eat, digest, and then hang on to you. They go in your pouch, and they never leave your body. You wonder why you feel like crap. You add another pill to your arsenal. You think that's gonna fix it, but it doesn't. You have to fix the problem and stop treating the symptoms. And we have the power to do that. The question is, what are you gonna do this holiday season? I've already got a plan. I've set a plan in place so that I do not break away from my habits of eating and getting out and walking and also filming every single day. I want this as bad as I wanted to breathe. How bad do you want what you want? How bad do you want the best version of you? Do you not want it at all? Skip this video. Stop wasting your time. Go back to someone eating on camera, smacking their lips, one of those ASMR videos. Go do that. That's the video for you. Poor health is the journey for you. Stop wasting your time. Go live that low vibration life, man. This channel's for winners, for doers, for people that are sick of the same broken record on repeat. Can't seem to take it off. Like, let's go, let's wake up. I'm up and I'm out here every single day. I do not have to press record. I don't have to do this. I can do this in silence. I can realize the body, the health, the financial goals of my dreams without community of individuals that are not going to keep taking the crap that everybody gives them. They're going to stop shoveling that crap into their mouth and wondering why their life sucks. Like, how many times do you have to hear it from how many different people? Enough should be enough at this point. We're here another Monday morning. You get 52 of them a year. Depending on how many years you live, you only have a certain amount of Mondays, a certain amount of Tuesdays, a certain amount of Wednesdays. Are you a somedayer? Someday I'll do this, someday I'll do that. Are you gonna make a decision to start and keep going until you realize your dreams? A simple action of showing up every single day consistently absolutely change your life. There is going to be a day in the future, Lord willing, I'm going to be on video 1000, day 1000, day 2000, millions of subscribers. And I will be speaking from stages, motivating people like Tony Robbins. But the question is, will they continue their journey once I'm gone? I love showing up for y'all. I love showing up for myself. Every day that I show up, every day that I press record, is reminding myself that I set a commitment and I'm sticking to it. No matter what bills I have, no matter what trips I need to take, no matter what time zone it is. Excuses do not exist in my environment. And anyone with excuses, goodbye. That's the season I'm in. If you think it's the government's fault, if you think it's anyone else's fault but your own, own your stuff so that you can start moving forward with your life and stop looking backward. You're not going in that direction. Your past is the past for a reason. You learn from it and you move on. I'm grateful I get to go out here every single morning and walk. I'm grateful for every single morning that I get to wake up. That is a gift. All this other stuff is noise. Some of the people with the least are the happiest because they're not hyper fixated on getting the next thing. Black Friday is coming up. It's at the end of the week. How many people are going to overspend and put themselves in a deeper hole than they were in this year that they never climbed out of? The majority. Marketing and marketers are great at it. They're going to sell you a bunch more stuff that you don't need. And you're going to buy it. Because you haven't woken up yet. You haven't opened your eyes. One day, though, this video will be here for you when you do. Because once I'm on video 1000 or 2000, like you're going to be able to come back and see these times that I was stumbling over my words, walking in the cold, getting out here and doing this for you. All of this will be documented. That's the coolest thing about this journey. So every day is another chance to show up and show out. I mentioned yesterday I was down 37 pounds when I was sitting on top of that caterpillar. Now it's 39. I got home, a couple more pounds were off. I'm that much closer to my goal. I'm not stopping before the finish line. And I promise you, I'm not letting no holiday meal derail me from my goals. Haven't you given yourself enough, leeway, enough grace? Isn't it time to flip that switch to determined to make it happen no matter what? Set a plan for yourself this week. Don't overdo it. Stop having to climb out of the same hole. Take that record off the record player and put a new one on. Install a fresh needle. Line your life up with the goals and intentions that you set. Stop living by society's standards. Turn the switch off on the age of validation. Stop needing other people's approval. You don't need their approval, man. You have permission to live your own life the way that you want to live it. With the goals and intentions that you set. You don't need to live by anybody else's standards. That's their standards. And if they're poor, that's even worse. They're poor standards. If you're living by those standards, come on. You deserve better than that. You should have better than that. Remember, the work that is done in the dark shines the brightest. when it's light out. I'm putting in work for my physical fitness, my health, so that I can live a long and healthy life, building a community, which I absolutely adore. The people that I get to interact with on a daily basis on this platform that are working toward a common goal has been so rewarding to me. And I love being able to support them, and I love them showing up and supporting me. If you look for it, you'll find it. But if you're constantly looking in the gutter, you're bound to find whatever ends up in the gutter. Broken glass, trash, etc., etc. Stuff that's no good for you. So look, I hope this has got you fired up for this week. It's Monday. You have the opportunity to crush it this week, not overdo it during these holiday meals, not give in, because it only affects you. It doesn't affect anybody else but you. Then you take that win and you bring it into the next holiday meals on Christmas. And you push through New Year's. And all of a sudden, what is it, the 25th? You got a month and 5-6 days ahead of everybody else. When everybody else is just starting, you'll be all warmed up, rocking and rolling into your routine. So, if you're with me still in this video, for one, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you putting the energy into watching or listening. The word of the day is power. I want you to leave that word power in the comments section. Lets me know you stuck around until the end. And also let me know that maybe, just maybe, a switch flipped in your head. You're going to stop taking no for an answer. You're going to stop going with the flow. You're going to get out there and do something great for yourself. It's day number 171. Brandon Alexander showing up for you again. And I will be here tomorrow on day 172. Now go out there and do something great for yourself.